Hey, this is Nicole with Nick's Village, Nick's Healing Arts. I am here doing a Leo reading. It's been a long time since I've done a reading, and I'm doing a Leo reading. You can visit me at www.nicksvillage.com for tarot readings, schedule Reiki, foot wash, reflexology, inner child workshops, just to see what I'm up to. Egypt retreat is coming up. Egypt, October of 2023, limited spaces. So if you ever wanted to go on a journey of a lifetime to Egypt with us, now is the time to start inquiring. It will be up on my website probably within a week. There were some technical issues that we have to work out, and one of my collaborators is out of state, so we will get back to that when she gets back and she has a minute. But it'll be up on my website. There's information on Facebook about it. I share about it almost every day, but you should check it out. Journey of a Lifetime, going to Egypt. And it's an official trip. It's going to be a great trip. So today we're doing a Leo tarot reading. I haven't been doing readings in a while. If you would like to donate to me, you can absolutely donate to me. I'll have a PayPal link in there for you guys. But life is happening. I have things I need to be taken care of, moves to make, and I don't always have time to sit down and do this. I'll probably have a little bit of time this week to get a couple readings done. So get them while they're hot. This Saturday, the 22nd, I'll be at Solace Farms in Phoenixville doing readings at a psychic and spiritual fair that they're having. That's Solace Farms. It's right down 113. Like, as soon as you pass over 100, when you get to the Montgomery School on your left-hand side, it's going to be on your right-hand side, like, in no time. Yeah, they're perfect directions, right? Past the Montgomery School on your left-hand side, and on the right-hand side is Solace Farms. But if you come Saturday, everybody's parking at the Montgomery School and being shuttled up. So just make it to Montgomery School. You'll be shuttled up. It's $5 to get in, but it's so worth it. She's got people outside. She's got vendors on the first, second floor. She's got vendors everywhere. So come check it out. But we're going to get into this Leo reading, see what the universe has to say to the Leos today. Trying to warm my cards up. It's a little chilly, and when it's chilly, the cards don't exactly want to behave properly. They want to be warmed up just like me. I don't like being cold either. Ooh, 3 right there. They're the 3. So we have card number 18, which is Cinderella. Card number 0, which is Little Red Cap. And we have the 4 of Hearts. My first impulse is to talk about the Cinderella card and that full illuminating moon. With information that is newly being presented to you, Leo, with all of the information at hand, manifest your desires. if there's ever a moment for you to say what you want and to make it happen, this is that moment. You have all the information that you need to make this decision. So this is card number 18 in the major arcana. So major arcana are your major spiritual things. They're the things that our soul came here to learn. Minor arcana are things that we learn along the way, but they don't have the power in our soul that these major arcana things do. It's like if we learn these things, we're like doing work, we're putting work in. And so card number 18 again it's the Cinderella card, and I very strongly get that feeling of that fully illuminated moon. And to me, that's saying that everything that was in the darkness has been brought to light. Everything is clear to you. We don't always make decisions out of knowing the whole story. And the universe is saying to you right now, like, you have the whole story. Start bringing it on. Start manifesting out of that place. Start speaking up about what you want, Leo. Stop expecting it to just be known without you saying it. You need to say it. You need to put it in writing. It's bigger than a thought. You have to voice it. You have to put it out there. I see death to an old way that you had of doing things. So it feels like with this new knowledge, with this new understanding of things, you're going to stop something that you were doing. It's not going to vibe with you anymore. And it's going to happen quickly. It's like you're going to wake up and you're going to start speaking in that way of maybe not communicating, or that way of expecting people to just read your mind or know what you want or what you need is going to disappear. You're going to start asking for what you need. Even if it's just that you're asking the universe, or you're writing it down and you're manifesting it in this way of like, you're living it. But it's not going to be any more of the silent, just like I'm sitting and waiting for it to come to me. You're going to put your work of manifestation into it. This is all coming at a time, Leo, where it kind of felt like it wasn't going to come. Like, nothing good was going to come of this. So maybe the information that you're getting feels like heavy, or it feels like not the best information. But the fact that you get all the information and you're going to get the whole story, so to speak, is going to give you what you need to move forward in the way that you need to move forward. And it's going to allow you to kill the stuff, to get rid of the things that aren't working for you, that aren't serving you, which I feel like it's connected to the communication of your wants and needs. And with that, it's like, oh yeah, so this great thing comes along, and like this communication and these wants and needs comes along, and you start seeing things because you have the whole picture, and you start burying things because they no longer serve you. And we come up to card 0, Little Red Cap. And so that card says that you're going to embark on a new journey. So things get illuminated to you. You start understanding. You start speaking up. You start manifesting what you want, because you've had that power the whole time, but you just didn't have the whole story. You let the old way go of not manifesting, of not speaking, of expecting it just to fall on you. And in doing that, you're going to find yourself on a whole new path. You're going to find yourself like the brand new baby again. You're going to wake up like, how did I get here? Like, this is all new. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who I am. And you're going to be on a brand new path of discovery As always on this path, it's like asking you to open up your eyes and to just look at things with wonder. So as you start manifesting things and you start moving in this different way and you start speaking and communicating, as you're doing this, look at your world with wonder. Look at your world with brand new eyes, as if you've never seen your world before. Don't continue to look at it as we don't continue with the same attitude when we've learned something new. It's like bring that newness into your life and set out on this new path with these new ideas. Even if it's the same path, you're new. Set out on that path new. See the things, notice things. Be aware, because the challenges are what brings the growth. And so there will be challenges with this new way of being and with this new innocence of which you're going to look at the world, because you're not going to be looking at it from this old mind of nobody's listening to me, nobody's reading my mind. You're going to be looking at it from they're hearing me and they're following me, they're speaking. And there are going to be new dangers. There are going to be new things. Like, we don't just say, well, I'm going to stay here because it's safe. I'm going to venture out. I'm going to go on a new adventure. And yes, there are going to be things. You see the fox is hiding back there. There are going to be things that come along. There are going to be trials and tribulations. But you are going to be able to overcome them. And yeah, you're going to be able to overcome them. And then we get to the Four of Hearts. And I feel like the Four of Hearts goes right along with that first card that's talking about the old way of expecting your mind to be read and expecting people to just know. And you're being asked to surrender, to give that up. Stop separating yourself. Stop feeling like no one understands where you're coming from, Leo. Stop doing that. You have people that are just waiting in the wings for you to say, I'm hurt, I want, can you hear? You have people that are just waiting in the wings for that, but your narrative thus far has been this narrative of you're alone and no one understands and no one listens and no one, the list goes on of what no one does, but you're not speaking up and you're not reaching out and you're not asking for help and you're not saying what you want and what you need, Leo. And you need to do that. And as you step out, you're going to do that because you're going to get this new information that it's all going to be clear to you. It's all going to make so much sense. And it's going to help you to move forward. I don't know what's going to happen in your life that's going to make you understand that you need to move forward and you need to embrace those who are trying to embrace you. They're always right here. They're always right with you. They're just giving you your space because you've made it clear you've always wanted your space. But they're bringing you the energy. They're giving you their energy and their love, and they're connected to you. You're the one who believes that you're off by yourself, floating along, and you're trying to surrender. But the true surrender is in saying, I can't do this all alone. I need help. I think that this Four of Hearts is really going to be talking about this new, when you're on this new path, it's a new way of dealing with trouble that comes along when you're on your path. So the old way, when you didn't speak up and you didn't communicate, you dealt with trouble, you were by yourself, you had to deal with it alone. But with this new way, you're going to be able to reach out to your people and you're going to be able to speak to your people and actually speak up and say what it is that you need. You, Leo, tend to be tend to get something from that place of like, I've given my all, I've served, but it's not really from a place of like, I want to serve and I've given my all. And not that you don't want to serve. You don't acknowledge. You have a certain resentment because your needs aren't being met. Like, you love to serve, but your needs aren't being met. But your needs aren't being met because you're not speaking up and getting your needs met. And that's going to change. It's going to change, and you're going to go on this new path of actually getting your needs met. And you're going to reach out. Well, the energy is that of you should reach out to your loved ones. And that is my Leo reading for today. Have an amazing day. Leos, that's your guidance from the universe for today. I hope you take heed, and I will talk to you guys soon.